Thank you so much, sir. It's a great honor to have you here. I want to start the whole conversation by asking you what, as per you, were the key highlights as far as higher education is concerned in 2023?
You see, 2023 in one way can be said as post-COVID year. And we have learned the lesson fast that technology has to play a greater role in education. And three faster changes I will count. Number one is that discussion is moving from industry 4.0 to 5.0. It means the discussion under 4.0 was keeping technology at center stage, and industry 5.0 where we are keeping interface of technology and human being at center stage. So not only technology basically is becoming more important in our education system, but human aspect also gaining its importance. And how to integrate these two, that is first aspect. Second aspect is that how to use technology basically in creation and dissemination of knowledge. Creation of knowledge that was already being done through technology even before COVID, but more and more dissemination of knowledge, catching those who are not able to come physically to any academic institutions and spreading your knowledge to far geography of the country and the world. This is the second aspect. And third aspect is that as complexities are increasing, human being need to be more, let us say, within his or her own control. I mean to say, the self-development of human being, they have to be very conscious, they have to be agile, they have to be meditative, they have to be silent within. So a total well-being and integrated health that we are discussing is also gaining the center stage.
Okay. Are there a few things that you think that could have been done a bit differently or a bit better as far as higher education is concerned?
Yes, I think many times we look for benchmarking, who is doing what, and whether we can adopt it or adapt it, or what can be done that we discuss. But we are missing one point. After all, educational institution, if it is a teaching institution, where we also are supposed to create knowledge, but there are students, we must imaginize, we must create kind of prototype and create a model what kind of students we are able to create, we are able to make in this institution. How that a student was appearing on the day of invocation and how he or she should appear on the day of convocation. So keep that in mind, and to make that student like a prototype model that we can imaginize, fill these all, let us say, activities, and through that create such kind of students. This orientation is missing.
All right. As per you, what does a B school needs to have to be able to prepare students for the world of today, especially when we speak about the corporate world, where aspects like ESG are becoming more and more integral to the whole process?
Just two things I'll share. Number one, MBA, B school is giving MBA, let us say, giving BBA also, but I'm talking at MBA level. MBA is not supposed to make management trainees. MBA is a terminal degree, it is a leveler, and MBA is done for becoming management trainee as well as for becoming managing director. So, MBA must be able to equip students with lifelong insight and foresight. But we cannot lose the sight of immediate need of the industry, because once a student will pass out from MBA, must be able to take up the immediate job, the first job, let us say at management training level, also with all confidence and dexterity. So point is that B school should prepare students in such a way that they are able to take the first job with all skills and values and SDG orientation intact, plus keeping the whole lifetime or entire career orientation, entire life orientation also in mind. So sometime when industry say that a student should be job ready, and I politely challenge them, what kind of job ready? Whether ready for your job? But we can't give MBA keeping your job in mind. We have created, let us say, a kind of material, and with certain orientation, within 2-3 weeks, you can make the person as oriented for your job. So both approaches needed in MBA, short-term need and long-term need.
Right, right, correct. My last question to you is that, you know, FT rankings, FT rankings have been a big topic of discussions in all our panels today. And Professor Bhaskar also gave a detailed answer on why he thinks that Indian B schools are not able to grab that top bracket in those global rankings. What's your opinion on that?
Without any biasness, I can say that see Indian knowledge system, whatever world claims, rest of the world claims we have invented this, we have done this, India has already shown the path already. But we find that there is some reluctance on other part to accept that India had that knowledge, has that knowledge. I don't know why, there is some reason. And I love whole world and people of whole world. But there is some reluctance accepting Indian way of physics or mathematics or chemistry, they are there. Similarly, you see, in case of FT ranking also, etc., I don't want to create a wall between Western and Indian kind of model. But because it has been created elsewhere, they have kept those factors in mind which are actually bothering them. But we have various other issues around us, and such issues have been ignored. And many of our, let us say, asset-like strengths, they are not being captured by the scales or parameters or instruments created by Western world.
Okay, okay. So if a student comes to you for advice that he or she has an option of a B school abroad and a top B school in India, both top B schools, but one's in India and one is in abroad, what would be your advice be?
Well, my advice would be, you are dividing into two parts. You are creating two columns. I'll create a matrix, 2 into 2 matrix.
Okay.
B school in India with quality and with poor quality, and B school abroad with quality and poor quality. My advice would be to go with high quality B school in India, that is first priority, high quality B school in foreign second priority, and then there is no choice between the third and fourth priority, because if institutes are not doing well, whether you study here or there does not matter.
Great answer, sir. Great answer. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure chatting with you and great having you here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Take care.